So right now it's about 1 a.m. and I kind of got my days and nights mixed up. And I hate to have an unproductive day. I feel guilt if I don't get something done. So I need to build a cage for the squirrel. So here we are in the bottom of the barn. And I got the windows closed, the door closed, because I don't want to wake the neighbors. Now they are about 100 feet from this building, but they sleep with their windows open for some reason. It's really not that cool out, but they do that at night for some reason. I guess save money, I don't know. So I'm trying to be quiet. Chop saw is going to make some sounds, but I got the compressor in my bedroom because I know that's the furthest room away, and the house is insulated. It'll be quieter in there, so I'll have it charged in there, and I'll put it together in there, but I'll do my cuts down here. So the cage is going to be 32 inches long by 16 inches wide. I got a scrap piece of plexiglass I'm going to try to work into the design. I think that'd be pretty neat. Let's see what else. Other than that, I got what they call hardware fabric, which it's not fabric at all. It's a hardware cloth. It's not cloth at all. It's like little square fencing, perfect for building a hutch. So I'm going to start on my hutch now by making my cuts. I've marked these at 32. Both these pieces are 8 feet long. This is furring. What's the difference between a 1x4 8 feet long that's furring, and we got one that's just trim? Furring, it's not pressure treated, obviously. It's a kind of a, they round the corners, really. That's basically the difference. It's cheaper. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Someone could tell me that. All right, I'm gonna cut now. I decided the best way to do this was build two boxes. I was going to do a different way, but I decided to build two boxes. Here's the bottom part, and I put a center support so the galvanized hardware cloth, it's really just kind of like chicken wire, doesn't sag. So I'm going to staple this on top of this. First I got to cut with my little side cutters, make sure it fits and everything. And then I'm going to do my those pieces on the outside, one here, one on each corner basically. And then put that as the top part, and then staple the sides. I got my two segments built, so now I'm going to stand that one's the top, and this one's the bottom. Stand them up like this, and then put my pieces of wood going this way, which are one on each corner, so on, and tack it in there with the brad gun. It's essentially a nail gun, but it shoots brads. Brads are just like really thin nails, basically. Something like that. I am running out of hardware cloth. Yeah, I got a 10-foot roll. Didn't think I'd need more than 10 feet. I think I will. But I might can use some of the scrap in between this space, which is less. I'm not sure. Alright. I got it tacked together and everything, and I cut off the extra bit with side cutters, extra brads, the extra length of them. So now I'm going to go ahead and fix this door, which is just a piece of cabinet grade plywood I had a scrap piece of. You can use any type of plywood. I'm going to put my hinges on it and mount it there. If I had more time, I would love to actually cut like a squirrel shape or silhouette in the door, and then take the piece of plexiglass I have up here and staple it from the inside. But I don't have time to do this, and it's 2 a.m. and I figured he needs it. He's wandering away from his shoebox. His eyes finally opened, so I gotta have something good for the squirrel. So I got the door latch installed. Pretty good, I think. Got this mesh on the front installed, so I gotta put the mesh on the back and the sides, and then it'll be ready. Here it is. Only took me 3 hours, which is terrible. Opens, closes, keeps squirrels safe and inside the pen. Yep. Oh yeah. I probably, if I built a bunch of these, I can get down Which, see all the waste of wire I have? I should have done that. I should have bought different size wire lengths of it. Ugh. Gotta clean up here. It looks good. Alright, I went ahead and took apart a pallet and made it legs and a shelf. And the shelf is to catch feces that drop. I'll put like a Rubbermaid container there. No. It's about 4 feet tall, maybe a little higher. It's good. I think it's good. And see, I wanted it up on legs like this. One, because I don't like bending over to play with my squirrel. That didn't sound right. It's easier to put them in the cage, take them out, feed them, you know. Latch is good. You gotta get something he can't shake open, and so it has a little hook in there to keep it from moving until it's lifted up. And I built it where he couldn't reach his paw around and grab it too. It's a big concern. But it's finished. I think it looks good. How do you like it, Mr. Squirrel? Like the cage? You ain't peeing, are you? You probably are. Yes, you are. There we go. I need to put this in the bathtub. I bet this whole cage would fit in the bathtub. I don't want you to pee on the carpet now. He comes out of his little hat. I have a little cap just to pee. He is still peeing. Wow. Drip, drip, drip. Alright. You done? You gonna go back in your house? Where you going now? You can go in that hole right there. There we go. Oh. At the door. What you doing? You want me to feed you some more? How about I'll feed you some more? You learning to climb? Careful. You're making a purring sound. Well, here's the perfect place for him, the bathtub. Because if he pees, it goes in the tub and I can just rinse it out. It's pretty good. So he's in there. He put himself back in his little wool cap to sleep in. That's where he likes to sleep. I gave him some more Pedialyte and more puppy milk supplement. His little bitty bottles.